see how I'm winning.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at the veteran under center, their seventh-year quarterback. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. Tall. Needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. On first down, McGee. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McGee. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Moreland. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Throwing to start the drive. Randolph. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Randolph. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. And they rattle off a big one. 59 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw. Randolph. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Barons respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. A drive that time of 6 plays. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. 4-4, their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately, to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Moreland. This is the tight end Fant. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun. Moreland. Going right back to Fant. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Touchdown! A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Barons have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
Through one quarter, 14-7. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Working with a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moreland completes it to Fant on the right side. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Over the middle, it's complete. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Up the middle they go. McGee. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Off the play fake. Moreland. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now a handoff up the middle. It's McGee, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. To throw on 2nd down. Randolph. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Right back to him on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Randolph. Throw left side complete. That's Russell. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Back to throw. Randolph. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Looking to throw on second down. Randolph. Touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to take the lead. Point after up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to last into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
11 more on that one and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw on second down. Moreland. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the gun on third down, Moreland. He finds his man complete. That's McGee. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing on first down, Moreland. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. He finds his man complete. That's McGee. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The final shot before break. Randolph. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. The final shot before break. Randolph. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So we've reached halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Throwing on 3rd and long. Randolph. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing to start the drive. Moreland, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Moreland. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Moreland. This caught by Fant toward the sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give him 8 that time. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, McGee. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. On 1st down, Moreland, left side here, that's the tight end Fant. Touchdown 49ers. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the 49ers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. The point after is good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Noah Fant who caps things off with the touchdown. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd down now, it's Stevenson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. To throw on 3rd down, Randolph. Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moreland, and he comes back with one complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number. And he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Operating from the gun. Moreland going right side here, and that's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
On 3rd down, Moreland. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. And his kick is indeed good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Throwing to start the drive. Moreland. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra, that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
And it's caught. And he is out of bounds here. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as and it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away. The first down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
On 1st and 10, Randolph.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Again, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Barons have made it a one-score game again. Here the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Back to throw. Moreland. Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Moreland. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Up the middle they go. Stevenson. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. From the gun on 3rd down. Randolph. And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He finds his man complete. That's Russell. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Stevenson, and he'll get this to the 22. So they began the play at the 11, and it's a gain of 11. 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Stevenson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. To throw on second down. Randolph. Touchdown! From 21 yards away.
And the Barons have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. So that effort gives them a three-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back.
Touchdown, 49ers! A big play there. 75 yards.
And the Niners answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
No problem there on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say that was a game-saving play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They go play action here on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. On second down, it's McGee. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw. Moreland. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
On second down now, it's McGee. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. To throw on third down, Moreland looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McGee. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Gets around him. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance of victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Operating from the gun. Moreland toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in-bounds. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice. It's 2nd and goal. Back to the 8-yard line now. Up the middle they go. McGee. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.